Start. Oh, it's not gonna do it. Full throttle. Nope, it died. Check it out, everybody. 2004 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 with the Duramax. Customer's here for some maintenance items and maybe a brake job. Wants to balance and rotate the tires, replace the diesel fuel filter, and he would like it inspected. So let's get started, see what's going on with this thing. Starting the Duramax. Batteries are weak. I heard it. All right, let's see. What do we got here on the odometer? I just went past it. 150,087 miles. Oh yeah, they also said something about the right rear window went down and will not go back up. And the switch doesn't work and the regulator doesn't work. So we're gonna look into that thing over there too. We'll see what's going on with that next. I can tell they like to go fishing because the fishing poles have torn up the headliner where the poles were bent over from sitting in the back seat. It's a Florida thing. Okay, parking the auto and powering down. Now we have here a genuine Delco GM fuel filter, and oh yeah, there's the gaskets. Okay. Oh no, gravity. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, fancy race car truck. Okay, I'm not understanding this, but there are towels all over the place in this engine compartment. There's a t-shirt. Okay, and yeah, some towels over here. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'll just leave that stuff right where it is. Okay, this thing looks like the LB7 first version of the Duramax. You can tell because the fuel rail lines are coming out of the center of the valve covers. The later generations of this particular engine do not have this type of configuration. Also, we can see that there's a mechanical wastegate, and again, the later generations have VGT turbos, not wastegated turbos. So, oh, flashlight gravity, wasn't even using it. So this is one of the first and earliest iterations of Duramax. Still a fantastic engine though. And yes, I am biased because I have one. Okay, so right here is our fuel filter area. This is the primer right here. That's the bleed valve. And down at the bottom of this filter, there is a water in fuel sensor, basically just a little float sensor, and I need to disconnect that. You guys can't see, but the connector is just underneath of this charge air cooler piping right here. So there it is, I got it. See right there, there's the connector. So really all I've got to do is get in there with some oil filter pliers and unscrew this guy and pull it out, and then I can change the filter over, install the new one, and then we will prime this. You see, a lot of these older diesels, they do not have an electric lift pump, and the injection pump can't self-prime it, or cannot prime itself. So you've got to purge all the air out of the filter whenever you open up the system. Oh, nope, that's not going to turn. Let me go in down below with some pliers. We'll get this thing unthreaded. According to the service manual, I'm supposed to remove the inner fender well to do this. I'm not going to do that because that just takes way too long, especially when I know I can get it without taking the fender off. There we go. Hurry. Not even one. Oh, come on, you. Get in there. Oh, that's tight. Like a tiger.
Here's the pad, right?
Yep. Okay. think I got it. I think it turned. I don't know, I couldn't really tell. Yep, she turned. Sorry for blocking the view. Space is premium right here. And there's our old one. This is the sensor. We pull this out and change it over and put it in the new filter. Now you gotta make sure these guys get torqued to the hilt when you put them on, because what can happen is on a cold day this seal will shrink a little bit and it can allow air to get into here and it will lose its prime, and then you'll end up with a no start condition. That would be bad. Okay, let's change over this little sensor and get the new one installed. Reverse click. See, just a little float right there. Use the mini angular pry bar. Pull that guy off. We'll lubricate that with some fuel and put the new one on. Booyah! Click. There we go. Let's get a little bit more fuel oil here, and we'll lubricate this new O-ring. Set this into place. Care must be taken with this, because if you bump it into something, the O-ring will pop out, and that would be bad. Okay, let's get back down in here and get this new one set up and installed so we can move on to that window. All right, coming in. Can't see it. Okay, that's good. We're good. Let's make it tight. Gravity. Flashlight gravity. Put that back. Stay. Need 2 hands to handle this one. All right. That was super tight. And let's plug that sensor back in. There's the connector right there. Once I almost got it. This is routinely a one-handed operation. You see it right there. There it is. Click. Okay, almost done. We're not done yet. we have to open up this bleeder valve right here. You don't use a screwdriver. Someone already did that with a screwdriver and they kind of boogered that up some. We do that with a little stubby 13mm wrench. We just open that guy and then prime this primer right here until fuel comes out of the relief valve. Reverse click. There we go. And we'll pump and prime this until we get fuel that comes out. Sometimes the O-ring under this cap will leak and they will not prime. If that's the case, you've got to get a rebuild kit for this filter bracket. Or sometimes, but not all the time, you got to buy the whole bracket, which is like $900 from GM. That's never a fun day. Oh, I hear it, I think.
Yep.
Nothing but air there.
Ray, is your jump box charged up?
I think it's charged. Give it a shot and see.
Huh?
I said I think so. Try it and see. Oh, there's our fuel. All right. Okay, we are primed. Let's seal this guy back off and give it a start. Once we start it, you're gonna let it run 4 or 5 minutes maybe, just to make sure it doesn't have air in it somewhere else, and because it can airlock and then shut down, and you got to come back and prime it again. We'll just use our built-in towels for this. There we go. A little bit more wipey down action there. Good. Okay, let us go starting the engine. All right, first, whoa, loud noises. Okay, first generation Duramax. Let's do this. Starting the engine. Nice. By the way, fun fact, these Duramaxes, the 6.6s, are actually made by Isuzu. Yeah, GM does not actually build this engine, Isuzu does, and I do believe they were built in Japan. I'm not 100% on that. I probably knew at one point, but I forgot. If anybody knows, please let me know about that down in comment land. I would appreciate the opportunity to re-up on my knowledge on that specific subject. Okay, we've been running long enough. Power down. Let's go deal with this window situation back here. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the switch on the driver door and we're gonna listen for the relay back here. I think I hear it. You guys hear that? So that tells me the circuitry is functioning. Let's go open that door and climb out back, and we'll see if that switch also works, because I think they may have two problems going on here based on the way it was described to us. That's cool. Okay, yeah, window's halfway down. Okay, yes, this switch is most definitely broken. Let's get this guy out. See if it comes out. Yepper. Yeah, that thing's very broken. Okay. Okay, let's get this panel off, and then I can check this window regulator electronically to see if we can get some power to the motor. That will help me to determine if the motor is going to function or not. Someone's been in here already. There's witness marks on that bolt right there. Okay, wobbly 10mm. Love the wobbly bits. And I think there's some 7mm bolts down here at the bottom. Yeah, there's one. Also has witness marks. I think that's it. Yeah, it looks like it's just those two. This has been pre-broken. Good thing that's docutated. Let's see. Wonder if this just pops upwards. Yeah. There we go. That's not gonna fit, so let's take this guy off too. Put that over there, we'll feed the wire through. And the panel can go over here where it's safe. Stay. Yeah, this panel has been apart before because all this sticky shmoo stuff has indeed been removed. Let's pull this handle off. Come on, clip. Do your thing. There we go. I'm fairly certain this is going to need a regulator and a switch, but I want to prove out the regulator before I sell it. Because if I'm wrong, that would be bad. Let's just take this all the way off. Oh, it's taped on. Fancy, huh? You. I think they call this stuff dum-dum. Is that what it is? Again, another topic for the comment section. If anybody knows, re-educate me. I forgot a lot in my time. Okay, here's our motor, and here's our connector for said motor. Let's go ahead and pull this guy off, and then I'm going to connect the multimeter to it. And I will actuate the driver's door switch to see if we have power and ground down here. Peter, will you hop in the driver door of this truck and actuate the right rear window? Just give it some...
Right rear window?
Yeah, hang on, let me get the probes and everything set up. All right, go ahead and try to go up. Down?
Down?
That's weird. Oh, hang on, I took the switch off. I'm silly. Hang on. Let's plug this guy back in. Power can't get there if the switch is not on. Duh. Right, like so. Okay, do it again, please.
Up.
And down.
Down.
Got it. Okay, thank you, sir. We're all good. Okay, so we have power and ground going to the motor. It does not function, and we have a broken switch. So my hunch was correct. We need a motor and a switch, and I don't believe that motor is sold separately, so we'll have to replace the whole regulator. Again, someone's been here before. More witness marks on the bolts, but is what it is. Okay, moving on. Alrighty, had a special delivery. We have our newish aftermarket regulator right here. Comes with the motor, gearbox, cables that run both of the tracks, and of course both of the tracks. So I'm going to pull this one out, put this one in, and we're nearly done. This thing is going to spend the night because I cannot get the replacement switch until tomorrow. So this thing's just going to hang out here until this switch shows up. But I think I'll stop the video right then and there because there won't be much left to see except for me putting the switch in the door panel and clipping it down, and that'll be that. So without any further explanation, let's get to pulling this thing out of here. Looks like we got a 10 mil, another 10 mil here. A couple of them over here. There's one, and there's one, and then this whole thing will come out. So let's get to it. All right, so I don't know if this speaker is going to be in the way or not, but it's just 3 bolts, so I'm going to pull this guy out too. Again, there's witness marks on these fasteners, so this has also been removed at one point. And unclipping. No. Need a tool to assist me. Oh, pry driver. Please come out. Come on, speaker, you're embarrassing me. What is this? It's my first day. Unclick. There. Okay, I'm gonna pull all the tracks off first before I take the window off of the tracks. That way the window has support for as long as possible. Yeah, one more up here. And another. Ooh, I missed one. There's another one over there. You sneaky little guy. Okay, she's loose. Let's back up some. So the glass is attached to these regulator rails by this little clamping device right here. It's just a bolt running through with one nut here. There's a padded little flange, and then there's a similar one on the other side. When that bolt's tightened down, it just kind of squeezes onto the glass and utilizes friction to keep the glass attached to the regulator. So we're going to loosen these, then the glass will come free. Then we can lift the glass up out of the way and then sneak this regulator out. Now I see here these windows are tinted very dark, so I have to take care to not let the glass touch the regulator as I maneuver it out of the door. Otherwise the regulator will just scratch up the glass, or the tint rather, and that would not be good. That would be bad. So we want to avoid that. It can't always be done, but I'm gonna try. And another over here. Okay, the glass should be free. Let's lift it up. Using my plastic wedge, I'll stick this guy in here just to support the glass. Or not. Get in there. There. Now the glass can't fall out. So let's maneuver this mofo out of here, and then we can get the new one installed. Out. All right, new unit is prepped. I had to take some protection devices off the studs. That's about it. This is ready to go back into. Go on. The hold up here. Oh, the zip tie on the cables. There, that little guy. It's keeping everything bunched together. I need to cut that off. More illumination. There. Okay. Snip. Come on, you bulky piece of junk. There. I need to pull this bolt out. It's not giving me clearance to fit between the glass and the door. There we go. Yeah, right here. Now, I'm not going to tighten these regulator rails down just yet. want to get the window seated first, because I'll use the motor to run the window all the way up once it's seated, and then once it's in its full up position, then I'll tighten these down. That way everything is settled properly. There's one. These things are super sharp, by the way, so if you're in here doing this yourself, take care of your fingies. Worked with the guy a few years ago. He was doing the same job on he was like a Mercury Grand Marquis, and I don't know how he did it, but he cut the top of his hand and didn't think much of it. Turns out that cut actually got into his metacarpals or something, and he moved on with his day, you know, bandaged it up and went on about his business, and he ended up breaking a what you call it, like a cartilage or a ligament or something inside of his hand. Anyway, it snapped and broke, and he had to have several surgeries before he was able to work again. Let's put that connector on. Click. This doesn't fit very well. The hole doesn't line up. Yeah. But it will. Yeah, it's slightly off. Storming. Come on, you. Oh, get in there. Okay. Let's run these bolts down some, just to take up some space. Yeah, look at here. This is bolted in, that one's in, but this one does not really line up. I'm gonna have to pry bar it over a little bit just to get this last bolt to line up through that hole right there. Oh, this is how this is gonna work. We're gonna use some pry bar action as always, and then we're just gonna get that bolt lined up, and I'm gonna send it. Let's try it like right there. Chinesium. Gravity. Haha. You're aligned now, aren't you? There. I win. Okay, let's get the glass set up. That one goes there. Okay, I think that's about it. I need to plug the switch in and then head over to the driver door and run this all the way up. I can also lose the garbage bag while I'm here. There. All right, be right back. Okay, so it's in its home position. Let's tighten everything down. And a couple ducks on the glass. Okay, I'm gonna go operate the window, make sure it goes up and down smoothly, and then the speaker and door panel are going back on. Hang there, that's already cracked. Ruh-roh. Have to get the pull rod for the handle. That goes right. I don't even know if you guys can see. Got that little orange fitting in there. It goes inside of that. And an audible snap will indicate that it's seated. Nope. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There it is. Okay, so that's gonna hang out here. I need to get that that plasticky stuff back on, and then we'll do the door handle and then hang the panel, and we're good here. Okay, let's see how this went. This thing comes through here, and then we just follow the glue line, I guess. That goes there. Try driver. There. Sweet. Alright, where's my door handle? It's in the cab. Go into your home, please. There. That's not in. Fail. Gravity. Now it's in. All right, time to hang the panel. Make sure to pull the harness through, and then over here we have to make sure we align the lock and unlock lever with the lever that operates the lock mechanism. Very carefully. Ow. Yep. Okay, everything's good there. Now, since this is going to wait until tomorrow for the switch to show up, I'm going to go ahead and plug this one back in. So that way the harness can't fall down inside and become lost. Click. Let's see, this little guy goes in here. And I've got that 1 7mm bolt that goes down at the bottom. Let's go get that guy. Right there. as I try to install it with a 10 mil socket. Let's try that again. Click. Oh, that's terrible. Duct tape on paint. That is not cool. Ruined it. Okay, let's try to hook this dude up by getting some of this nasty stuff off of here. That kind of works, but it's kind of just smearing it around. Brake clean. This is a solvent. This should take apart the adhesive very well. And I don't want to hear about it. You're ruining the paint. It already got ruined with the duct tape. Yeah, that's gonna work. Acetone would also. Ooh, I wonder if I have any acetone. I don't think I do. I can check. Yeah, I'm gonna go check for acetone. Be right back. Okay, yeah, that's a negative on the acetone. I think next I'll try some AC flush compound. That might do it. No, it's good for a final wipe down, but it's not taking the sticky off. Ooh, yeah, it is. Never mind. I lied. Ooh, that's working nicely. Okay, I found a new chemical for removing the sticky stuff. Oh yeah. And this stuff doesn't leave a residue. This is good. Oh, beautiful. Cool, and I'll finish it off with some glass cleaner. I love the foamy glass cleaner. There we go. And it smells good too. Beautiful. Looks better than the whole rest of the truck. Another video. Another video where you guys didn't think you'd be sitting here watching me clean glass. Gotcha. Nice. And let's do the inside too while we're at it. Quick wipe me down, get all the fingerprints off. I know I missed a spot. Beautimous. Cool beans. I am donezo with this until tomorrow when that switch arrives. Alright guys, well, I'm all done with this thing. Start. Oh, it's not gonna do it. Full throttle. Nope, it died. I knew those batteries were failing. One more time. Nope. Time for the charger. Okay, got a jump box on there. Let's try again. Shit, no. Nope, need to throw a charger on it. Okay, 2 jump boxes and 1 battery charger later. It lives. All right, now that the thing is running again, let's get it out of the building. I'll let it run for a little while so we can charge these junk batteries back up. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right now. I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out and watching this double feature. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. And don't forget to tap that like button while you're down there. And before I go, I have to remind myself to remind you guys to not forget to have a great day. So everybody here, don't forget, have yourselves a great day. See you guys later. Parking's the auto. Oh, let's check that window one more time from the inside. Nice. All right, we're good. All right, guys, I'm moving on to a Ford Focus. Got to replace the power steering rack. Again, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Hasta mañana, Silverado. Fusion, not Focus. Fusion. Do that all the time.